8 healthy tips to maintain a good balance in life. Maintaining a lifestyle that finds balance between eating well, exercising enough, and being satisfied with it can be tricky. It's easy to under or overdo it, which is never good for you. Finding middle ground is not just healthier, but can also be maintained in the long term. We have got 8 tips that will help you find that balance, so that your healthy lifestyle benefits your body and mind. Number 1. Eat mindfully. It's important to distinguish between eating when you're hungry and eating for the sake of it. When you're stressed, angry, or happy, avoid using food as a coping mechanism, as it's a habit that can easily go out of control and lead to eating disorders in the future. Turn off the TV and social media while eating, as it will only distract you further. Be mindful of the food you're eating, which will allow you to understand when you've eaten enough. It's recommended that you eat at least 5 portions of a variety of fruit and veg every day. They can be fresh, frozen, canned, dried, or juiced. You're human, and from time to time, you will get cravings for junk food and chocolate. Remember that part of a balanced lifestyle is giving into cravings, so treat yourself to them occasionally. Just remember that occasionally isn't every day. Tasting everything at the dinner table is a great idea. The only rule to keep in mind is controlling how much of it you eat. Mindfully take pieces that are big enough to taste and enjoy, but not to overindulge. Portion control and eating mindfully allows you to set limits and stick to them. Number 2. Schedule exercise. Regular exercise isn't just beneficial to the body, but also for the mind. Like you schedule meetings or dates, do the same with exercise, and we promise, your body will never be more thankful. As well as eating healthily, regular exercise may help reduce your risk of getting serious health conditions. It's also important for your overall health and well-being. If you're trying to lose weight, aim to eat less and be more active. Number 3. Do not get thirsty. You need to drink plenty of fluids to stop you getting dehydrated. The government recommends drinking 6 to 8 glasses every day. This is in addition to the fluid you get from the food you eat. Try to avoid sugary, soft, and fizzy drinks, as they're high in calories. They're also bad for your teeth. Even unsweetened fruit juice and smoothies are high in free sugar. Your combined total of drinks from fruit juice, vegetable juice, and smoothies should not be more than 150 milliliters a day, which is a small glass. Remember to drink more fluids and especially water during hot weather or while exercising. Number 4. Eat less salt. Eating too much salt can raise your blood pressure. People with high blood pressure are more likely to develop heart disease or have a stroke. Even if you do not add salt to your food, you may still be eating too much. About 3/4 of the salt you eat is already in the food when you buy it, such as breakfast cereals, soups, breads, and sauces. Adults and children aged 11 and over should eat no more than 6 grams of salt, about a teaspoonful, a day. Younger children should have even less. Number 5. Cut down on saturated fat and sugar. You need some fat in your diet, but it's important to pay attention to the amount and type of fat you're eating. There are 2 main types of fat, saturated and unsaturated. Too much saturated fat can increase the amount of cholesterol in the blood, which increases your risk of developing heart disease. On average, men should have no more than 30 grams of saturated fat and women should have no more than 20 grams of saturated fat a day. Children under the age of 11 should have less saturated fat than adults, but a low-fat diet is not suitable for children under 5. Also, regularly consuming foods and drinks high in sugar increases your risk of obesity and tooth decay. Sugary foods and drinks are often high in energy, and if consumed too often can contribute to weight gain. They can also cause tooth decay, especially if eaten between meals. Food labels can help. Use them to check how much sugar foods contain. Number 6. High-fiber starchy carbohydrates-based meals. Starchy carbohydrates should make up just over 1/3 of the food you eat. They include potatoes, bread, rice, pasta, and cereals. Choose higher fiber or whole grain varieties, such as whole wheat pasta, brown rice, or potatoes with their skins on. They contain more fiber than white or refined starchy carbohydrates and can help you feel full for longer. Try to include at least one starchy food with each main meal. Number 7. Avoid excessive alcohol and smoking. There is no safe level for drinking alcohol. Consuming alcohol can lead to health problems such as mental and behavioral disorders, including alcohol dependence, major NCDs such as liver cirrhosis, some cancers and heart diseases, as well as injuries resulting from violence and road clashes and collisions. Smoking tobacco causes NCDs such as lung disease, heart disease and stroke. Tobacco kills not only the direct smokers, but even non-smokers through secondhand exposure. If you are currently a smoker, it's not too late to quit. Once you do, you will experience immediate and long-term health benefits. If you are not a smoker, that's great. Do not start smoking and fight for your right to breathe tobacco smoke-free air. Number 8. Stress management. And last but not the least, manage your stress. Everyday stress plays an enormous role in our mental and physical health. Whatever the cause, big or small, stress can impact us in ways we may not even realize. Even though we may learn to deal and coexist with stress over time, it still lives on in our physical bodies. It's important to find ways to help the nervous system relax and let the body restore itself. Breathing exercises, physical activity, social interaction, and affection are all great ways to do this. It's important to remember that we all experience stress in different ways, which always comes down to physiology. We cannot help how we react, so it's important not to judge. When it comes to stress, a lot of people tend to keep it inside and suppress it, but one of the best things we can do is let it all out. Managing stress is key to a good balanced life. We hope you found these 8 tips to maintain a good balance in life helpful. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell to stay updated. Thanks for watching.